whatever, life is a challenge, let me just go and face it. And when I got to that work, I'm like, wow, Janet, I don't know why you came here. I don't know what you are doing here, because I see things that I begin to cry. Guys, I begin to cry. I'm like, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Thank you guys so much for your love and your support, your comments, your prayers. Those of you that you have my number, you've been calling me, thank you so much. Those of you that you are emailing me, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. So in today's video, I just want to quickly share my life doing since the whole situation, the whole COVID-19 started, how things have been for me, and maybe this will convince some of you to, you know, make the right decision during this difficult time. So as you guys can see, that is one of the reasons I'm wearing my uniform today. Yes guys, so those of you that you don't know, I'm a care worker. I've seen so much, I've experienced so much with this COVID, this whole situation. I don't want to say much, you know, there are some things that you are not allowed to say, you know, but I'll try my best to put it in a way that you guys will be able to understand without breaking any rules. Okay, so thank you guys, those of you that you've been calling me, praying for me, asking questions. You know, I'm not a nurse and I'm not a doctor, I'm just a care worker. But even though as a care worker, to be honest with you guys, I've seen so much that doctors have seen, nurses have seen, you know, because we both work in almost, you know, the same, you know, we are in the same line, you know. Even though everybody's job is different, but we've witnessed the same thing and even worse, you know what I mean, guys. Okay, so let me just go back to last year. So last year, the whole thing started last year March, if I can remember. During that time, those of you that have been watching my video, you've been keeping up with my video. If you guys notice, I was eating a nut last year, like a peanut, and it was giving me cold and all this kind of stuff. And I've been going to work, I don't have problem. But since the whole thing started, that you know, it's now very the restriction was so high that before you go to work, make sure you don't have cold, you don't have temperature, you don't have this, you don't have that. So because me, I have cold, which my manager is aware that I have cold. Well, I don't know whether she's aware because I do night shift and she's not there during the night. But my colleague know that I have cold. You know, we have cold, we still go to work. Sometimes you are very sick, your enemy is dying and you still have to go to work. You know what I mean? But all that, nobody cares. As long as you come to do the job, you are fit to do the job, you do it. If you cannot come, you just call and cancel. But you know, we do all those things. So I told my manager that, oh, since the whole thing, I have cold. My manager was like, I cannot come to work because I have cold. It's not her fault, because the guideline now, if you have cold, you have this, you have that, you can. And I don't know one reason and the other. And just earlier before that, I went to take blood test because I wasn't feeling too well. So in my blood test, they told me I have glandular fever. So I told my manager I have glandular fever. So sometimes my temperature will just go high, go to 38, you know, 37. So my manager was like, because of all that, I cannot come to work. So I've been home. I remember I stayed home for 6 weeks. And during that time, there's so many going on. There's so many cases. People are in the hospital. People are passing on from house, from everywhere. A lot of things was going on. I was just home. And I remember then friends and family were contacting me. Oh, how are you? Because they know the kind of job I do. And you guys, you know, the kind of job I do, we are the one that suffer the most. Yes, guys, we are the one that suffer the most when these things start happening. We are the one that we have to be there to be caring for these people, even though, you know, this thing is there. They are fighting for their life. We have to be there. This is what we signed for. Doctors, nurses, carers, you know. So my loved one, my friends, my family, they contacted me. Oh, Janet, please don't go to work now because of the whole thing is going on. You have to stay home. You have to look after yourself because you have to look after your family. Please think about your health. Think about that. So me too, I was happy. Like, hey, people are telling me to stay home. Me too, I'll stay home, Jare. No, Allah. Then my temperature has been going down. It's not that high. It was just 36 something. But you know, because of what they are saying, you know, I was telling my manager my temperature is still like this. My manager is even allowing me that, okay, you have to come to work to come and do a test. Then that's when the test whole thing started, and she was like, you have to come and do a test, but I can't enter the inside the premises. I have to be outside to take my test. After I take my test and I'm negative, I can start work because my temperature has gone down. But I was using excuse based on what people are telling me. Oh, you have to stay home. Look how people are there. People are catching this thing as a care worker. You don't know what you catch and all that. Me, as I said, I was happy to that. Oh, at least me too. Me, I don't want to go or something like that. But I realized that by end of the month, nobody was paying my bills. Nobody's putting money on my account. These people that were saying, oh, stay home, don't do this, don't do that. Nobody gave me money that, oh, Janet, how are you feeling? Because those are the time that when you go shopping, you have to queue hours before you can manage to get to the store. Sometimes when you queue for maybe 1 hour, 45 minutes, when you get to the store, whatever you want to buy is out of store. You know, those are the time that people are buying. You have to buy and keep in your house and things like that. These people that were telling me stay home, nobody put money in my account that, Janet, you have to, we tell you to stay home. You have to pay your bills. You have to put food on your table. Nobody did that. So I decided that, oh, what is all this point, Seth? Everybody that's telling me to stay home, stay home. Even 20 pound donation. You know what I mean? As like a joke. Or in a way, I'm thinking that people, because I was listening to what they are saying, and me too, I was kind of scared because we see it in the TV. We know how serious this thing is. People that is working in the hospital, people that is working in a care home, you know how serious this thing is. It's not even a joke. And that time, I decided, plus what people are telling me, it's all that is getting into me that, oh, I need to stay home. But by the end of the day, when I realized that all these people that is telling me to stay home, they are not paying my bills. They didn't pay my bills at the end of the month. Nobody's giving me money. They are just telling me to stay home. I understand you guys care about my health. Once you have good health, money is not everything. But in this country, we know money is not everything. But when it's time for you to pay your bills, your landlord or whoever you are paying, whatever you are doing, my car insurance. Sorry, I don't deal with the house rent, but my car insurance will not know that, doesn't want to hear that, oh, Janet, because of what is going on, people are asking you to stay home, that's why you are staying home. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear you. You have to pay your insurance. There are other things that I have to pay for that they don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear, but does my children want to hear that, oh, so people are telling me to stay home, so I can't stay home. Okay, aren't they going to eat? Things like that. So I decided I need to go to work. And then I remember that I did one video, I did daily vlog, and I was showing in that vlog that, oh, I have to look at the queue, I have to queue and all that. And some of my viewer here, thanks to you guys, shout out to you guys, nobody know all. Some of you contact me that, Janet, but you are a care worker now, you shouldn't be queuing. I'm like, so if I'm a care worker, I shouldn't queue. They said no. Then the following day I went shopping. Not the following day, another time when I was going shopping, because I don't go out every day. I go out once a week, to buy milk, bread, things like that. So I go, excuse me. Okay, so other time that I go out, I told them that I'm a care worker and I don't have to queue. They even put the note there that if you're a care worker and you are a nurse, you are a carer, you are NHS work, you are you don't have to queue. So since then, I don't queue anymore. I just go to the store and pick whatever I want to buy, and I buy, I pay. And I did that for like 2 weeks, like 3 weeks, because I was home for 6 weeks, right? So I did that, and in my mind, and they will show it they will show it on the TV that clap for all the care workers, for the key workers, and I'm like, this is what I signed for. Because of this virus, I'm just sitting here scared for my life. I don't want to go to work. How about those ones that are working, that have family to go to? Life is a challenge. Everything we do in this life is a challenge, guys. Yes, for me, sitting down here making this video is a challenge for me. By me driving a car, I just came out, I went shopping. By me driving on that crazy road is a challenge. Everything we do in this life is a challenge. So I'm like, why didn't I just go and face, my reality? Then I told my manager I'll be coming to work, and she said, oh, you have to come and do another test again. So I went to do the test. I was negative, and I went to work. I remember the first day I'll be going to work. I also vlog about it, going to work, when I get to my work and all those kind of things. Those of you that you've been watching me for a long time. And I got to work, and the way I see things, I was so scared for my life. In fact, I regret going to work that night. I'm like, I'm telling myself that, Janet, what are you doing here? Are you okay? But apart from money, apart from paying bills, I just feel like this is the time people need help. People need people. And in my workplace, there's so many short staff. So many short staff, and they are not even calling anybody. Like, people, like, they are not even calling because they know there's a reason why I'm home. They are not even calling. So those ones that were okay, they were working, they are overworking. So I'm like, I'm okay. You know, those ones that they are working, they leave their family, they are working. That's what they signed for. And they are doing a great job. So why will I say because I'm scared, I'm this, I'm that, I'll just be hiding forever? Life is a challenge. Let me just go and face it. And when I got to that work, I'm like, wow, Janet, I don't know why you came here. I don't know what you are doing here, because I see things that I begin to cry. Guys, I begin to cry. I'm like, what? And when you see it on the TV, you know, when you see it in the TV, in the hospital, the way they do the cover, they do this, they do that. I was in the place where these people that were, I was there with them. And I know what they were going through. I know how they are struggling. I know how they are fighting for their life. It's not a joke, guys. And I know so many of them, you know, I know so many, during that period, we lose so many. Some of them fight, they fight it. Some of them, after they fight it, they were okay. So many things, I can't say much. So what am I trying to say? Life is a challenge, okay? And this remind me to say this, guys. My husband who have taken his vaccine, and nothing happened to him. That's strange, guys, isn't it? Nothing happened. My husband is in his 50. He took his first one, nothing. His second one, he just feel a bit of body ache, and he took paracetamol, and it was fine. So those of you that you are saying, hey, I don't want to take it, yeah, how about if I have this, how about this thing kill my enemy, how about if I go through this, how about if I go through that? Let me tell you, some of you that you are scared, it's possible that when you take this thing, nothing will happen to you. And I want to tell you guys that now, if you are someone that you don't go to work, you just stay home, you mind your business, you don't travel, you don't have any family member to go to, apart from you going shopping, you come back to your house. If you are against this vaccine, you don't want to take it, that is fine. You don't have to take it. But if you are somebody that you go out there, you are very socialized, you go out there, you go to work, you take the bus, you have family member you go to, you are socialized, you go everywhere, I will advise you to take it. I know some of you is still against it. I know some of you will throw me nasty comments. That doesn't do anything for my body. Sometimes we just need somebody to encourage us what to do. Sometimes we are confused. Sometimes we are very, very confused. Because I remember the first time this vaccine come and they say, oh, the priority people that's going to take is the upline people, nurses, carers, doctors. I was so scared. I said, I'm never going to take this thing. I was one of the people that was against this vaccine. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I was against it. Then my husband was in Nigeria. He wasn't around. So I told my husband that, hey, they've asking me, oh, what should I do? I said, I'm not. My husband was like, well, you need to make your decision. Whatever you want to do. If you think you want to take it, you take it. Because from my work, they're offering me from work. And all of a sudden, I got a letter. The letter was from my husband. Because if you are 50, you just get a letter automatically. So my husband got a letter. And I told my husband, you have a letter from NHS. And my husband was like, okay, open the letter, let's see what the letter says. So I opened it and said, hey, they're offering you vaccine. Oh, my husband was like, oh yeah, no problem, when I come back, I'll come and take it. Not a big deal. My husband just make it easier. Me that have been moaning and moaning that I'm not taking this vaccine. Even before I went to Nigeria, I said, I'm not taking this thing. I don't care whatever they say. Look at what is happening to people. No. People are taking it. They are losing this. They are losing that. I'm never going to take it. My husband didn't say anything. But when I got that letter, I told my husband. My husband said, no problem. When I come back, I'm going to take it. Keep the letter for me. Just like that. So my husband is one of the people that motivate me to take it. I say, if my husband can say that, like, why can't I take it? Like, yeah, I even told him, I said, do you know you motivate me to take this vaccine? He was laughing. He said, me. He didn't believe me, but for his word, the way he said it just make me say, okay, me too, I want to take it. And I remember I was in Nigeria when I took my first vaccine. It was in Nigeria. So sometimes we need somebody to just say something that we want to hear. We need somebody to enlighten us, you know. That is how I took my vaccine, and the first one. And right now I have taken the second one, and I'm okay, even though I went through some challenges. You know, it's so funny. My husband is in his 50s. He took it, nothing happened to him. Me that may be younger, that I was thinking nothing. Even I was thinking the first one I take, something might happen. Nothing happened. I just have few body ache, and I took paracetamol and I was fine. I never even cancel any of my shifts with the first one. It's the second one I have to be home for. Was it not 2 weeks or 3 weeks? And the video I did the other day, I left my number, I left my mail. A lot of you have called me. Some of you that you call me, I have not replied your message. I'm sorry, I'll still reply it. If you guys, those of you that you follow me on my family channel, if you watched the video I posted 3 days ago and yesterday, you know the reason why I have not replied your message. I was going through so much with my kids. There's just so much happening that I share some in that family channel, so you guys can check it out. Those of you that you follow me there, you understand. But if you don't follow me, I'm sorry. I'll still answer your comment, and I'm grateful, and I'm so thankful to you guys for understanding, because some of you that you call me, you are matured enough to be, I mean, is it matured? Sorry guys, English is not my first language. You are old enough to be my mother, and I just want to say thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you, because there are some things that I wish I could tell my mom, but I can't, because my mom will not understand it. My mom does not, she's not going to get it. But I'm happy that those of you that you are old enough to be my mom, you're able to encourage me, you are there for me, and I'm so happy. Thank you guys, thank you so much. Because I remember when this vaccine came and they offered me, I told my mom that, Mom, I'm going to take the vaccine. My mom was like, no. Oh, this vaccine that they say they kill person. No, you're never going to take it. Don't take it. It doesn't understand the consequences behind it, and the reason why you have to take it, the kind of job I do. My mom knows the kind of job I do, but she didn't get it. She doesn't, I don't know how to put it. She doesn't understand the consequences behind all these things, the reason why you have to take it, the reason why she doesn't get it. You know, there are some things that I cannot tell my mom, because I see that there's no point. She will not get it. Don't worry guys. It's not like I don't talk to my mom. I speak to my mom, but there are some things when I'm going through some challenges, I just feel like there's no point of me telling my mom, because I know the kind of mom I have. She doesn't take life so seriously. Yeah. She's someone that sometimes when I tell her something that I want her to react, that God, no, what I expect to hear from her sometimes, that is not how she reacts. She just do I say, oh, don't worry, there's nothing, I'm praying, you know, I don't know how to put it, but you expect your mom to, when you speak to your mom about your worries, the way your mom will behave on the phone, you do like this. But my own case, and I can't really blame her, you know, so there are some things I don't tell my mom. But those of you that you are here, you are fighting me, you are in the system, you know how the system works, you understand things. Thank you so much, guys. So the reason why I'm here to share with you guys all this thing is, those of you that you are still thinking, oh, I don't know whether I should take it, they are saying this, they are saying that, they are saying this, they are saying that. Don't listen to what people are saying. If you say you want to listen to what people are saying, you can't do anything in life. Look at me. They told me, people tell me, stay home, don't go to work. Oh, hey Janet, don't do. I was home. But by end of the month, I lose, because I was home for 6 weeks. That's almost 2 months. I wasn't paid. Okay, they pay me sick paid. What is sick paid will do? I didn't even get the sick paid fully, because sometimes you call GP is not allowed, because they have to sign your sick form. You know, you have to be calling GP every week. You have to be calling GP. Sometimes you call GP, you cannot get through. So those are the time people need GP the most for health. Me, I'm just calling on the phone for just GP to send me sick pay. Do you guys know when other people need urgent medical attention? You know, sometimes I just let go. But these people that was telling me to stay home, don't go to work, by end of the day, they didn't pay me money. They didn't give me money that, oh, Jenny, you know, we've tell you to stay home for, you know, for some times now. You to take whatever you have, add it to pay whatever bills you have to pay. Nobody. And this is the same thing I'm trying to tell you guys, that those people that they don't have any worries, and they are telling you, oh, don't take this thing, don't take it, and you too, you say, I will not take it because they say I should not take it. God forbid, if you are in need, God forbid, if your enemy contact this thing and you are fighting for your life, you are in the hospital, you are the one that's gonna be in the pain. You are the one that will be there by yourself fighting for your life. They will not be there to fight your life with you. They might be home praying with you, but you are the one going through the pain. Okay, they will take you to the hospital. They will put a ventilator on your nose. You'll be breathing. You'll be fighting for your life. But by end of the day, these people that are telling you, oh, don't take it. Oh, you'll be fine. Or when you take it, this will happen to your enemy. This will happen. This will happen. They are there living life, enjoying life. You are in the hospital fighting for your life. That maybe if you have taken this vaccine, maybe this what is happening to you now wouldn't have happened, but you wanted to take it, but because you have so many negativity people around you who is saying don't take it, if you take it this will happen, this will do, and then you got sick, and then you go to the hospital for them to heal you. Do you know what they will poke in your butt? So if you don't take it, you never know. Some people take this vaccine, nothing happened to them. Most of people that were talking to me that have taken it, they are age 50, age 60. They say there's nothing happened to them. They've taken their second one, nothing happened to them. Some of them say they have a bit of body ache, and they took painkiller and they were fine. Some of them say, oh, me too, I have this, but I'm fine. I can still go to work. I can still do this. You know. So you are there, maybe you are one of the people that when you take it, you not even need to take paracetamol, you not even need to take any painkiller, but because there's so many negativity, people around you discouraging you not to take this thing. Because let me tell you guys, when you take these vaccines, I remember some time ago somebody was asking me, when you take the vaccine, will you still have the thing? If it's meant for you to have it, yes, you still have the COVID if you take the vaccine, but it's not going to be serious that you have to go to the hospital, you need ventilator to be able to breathe or things like that. It will not react. You guys remember flu jam? Most every year we take flu jam, isn't it? Me, I don't even take it. My doctor writes me letter. I never take flu jam. I never. Some of us, we take flu jam so that when the flu come, we don't, but you even though you take it, you still have it, but it's not going to, something like that. So if you take this vaccine, if it happens that you have this COVID, it's not going to, if it's meant to react on you to cost you your life and things like that, it's going to prevent that. So you still have it, but it's not going to be a serious case that you have to go to the hospital. They have to put something in your nose for you to breathe through before you can be well or things like that. You don't need, you know what I mean? So that is what it's for. It doesn't mean because you've taken the vaccine, you should be going and say, yeah, I've taken it. Now I can breathe in through people's nose. Now they can breathe in through me. I don't care. I can go to dangerous places. No, you still need to be very, very careful. It's just to prevent you from getting the worst. Even though you have it, you might not even show any symptom because the vaccine is there to fight it already. Please, guys, make your research on it. I'm not a doctor, even though I'm not a nurse. I'm just a care worker. Okay, and as a care worker, I've seen so much. Okay, I've seen so much. Because what more? Now they're saying the case is going up higher and higher and higher every day. And the sad thing is, you might know somebody you are close to. The person is talking to you. The person might not have it. She might not show symptoms. But you are there that, oh, she's fine, she's that. Because some people doesn't take tests. Some of you don't take tests. Like somebody like my husband now. They only take tests whenever they feel like they need to take tests, isn't it? But somebody like me, those of you that you work just in normal workplace, you don't have to take tests unless it's necessary, unless you are traveling. But someone like me, now every night now we take tests. Every single day we take tests from my work. But me, I only do 2 nights a week. So every night, my night shift, I will take the test. Even now, we take 3 tests 3 times a week. 3 times a week, but now it's every night. You have to be taking tests. Once you go there, you have to take the test. Even though you take it the next morning, you have to still take it when you go to work the night. Because the case is going higher now. So we need to, we should have said, oh, because we're taking vaccine, we don't need to take the test, we are fine, nothing's going to happen to us. Hey, don't say that. It's just going to prevent you from, when your immune system will fight it. Your immune system will fight the virus, That is what it's just for. It doesn't because you have the vaccine, you're not going to get it. So these people that is advising you, don't take it, don't take it. When the time comes, God forbid, and you catch this thing, you are in the hospital fighting for your life. They put something in your nose to be breathing throughout. You are so much in pain, agony. Will they be there to fight with you? Will they be there to fight your life with you? To fight for your life with you? So that decision, make that decision. If you have made that decision, well, I'm going to take my vaccine, I don't want to allow, just take it. Don't have it in mind you're gonna take it, but somebody come say don't take it. Yeah, this they do person, this they do person, and you are especially those of you that you are very socialized. You go out, you go to work, you miss with people, you do this, you did it, and you are still saying you are not gonna take it. You have to think by your loved one as well, because some people, like somebody that I know, have it and she didn't show symptom. Thank God for tests. The test that we did, that's what proved that she, the person have it. And she didn't show any symptoms. She was okay, jumping up and down. Some people don't show. So you can imagine somebody that have it, that does not show symptoms, contact with somebody that doesn't have it, and that person got from that person that have it, and you are the one that will show symptoms. And when you show symptoms, your immune system is so weak, your immune system is trying to fight it, and you end up in the hospital. Who is going to be there fighting with you for your life? These people that they are saying, hey, don't take it, they are there enjoying eating chicken and rice. They are enjoying their life, and you are there fighting, where you could have taken those vaccines, should have prevent you from ending in that situation, ending up in that situation. Do you guys understand? So that's what I'm just here to share with you guys, that maybe that will convince some of you, because some of you were telling me you wanted to take it, but what you are hearing, what people are saying, I've told you guys, I was once against this. I was once against it, but I just need somebody to push me, and that was God used my husband. God used my husband. The way my husband just said it. Oh, my husband didn't tell me to take it. He didn't encourage me or discourage me. He just said, whatever I want to do, no wahala. But when I say your letter have come, he said, oh, no problem, I should keep the letter. When he comes, he's going to take it. And when he came, he went book for the nearest appointment. I went to go and take it. He's taking the second one now too. Since my husband taking the second, since he take the first one and the second, he never cancel shifts. He's always go to work. Because that means there's nothing wrong with him. It's not bad. If it's bad, he will not go to work. Even me, I will not even allow him to go to work. So it's not everybody that because of other people you think, and you have to think positive to yourself. Stop thinking negative. So that's why I'm just here to share with you guys my own experience with something. When people are saying, oh, don't do this, don't do that, do this, do that. When they told me to stay home, don't go. Because I was ready to go back to work then. When I see nurses, carers working on the TV, they are clapping for them, you're doing a good job. Yeah, I'm like, I need to go and work as well. They need me at work. But when they say that, me too, I'm like, oh, I don't want to go. But by the end of the month, nobody give me money. Those ones that are telling me to stay home, they didn't pay my bills. I have to go back to work to catch up with all the money I've owed. You know, in this country, one day you are working, you're paying bills. You're working, you're paying your bills. We don't have savings in this country. God help us. You guys know what I'm talking about. So those ones that is telling you, don't take it, don't take it, don't take it. When the time comes, will they be there? God forbid, nothing will happen to you. Nothing will happen to us in Jesus' name. But when they come, will they be there to help you? So you have to do what is right for you. Okay? Don't look at others, what they are saying about this thing. A lot of people have taken it, nothing happened to them. So that is what I'm just here to share with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And as I tell you, as a care worker, I've seen so much, I've witnessed so much. And yes, I'll see you guys in my next video. I don't want this video to be too long. Thank you so much for watching. There's so much to say, but I just want to stop the video here. Maybe in another video we'll continue. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Please keep safe and make the right decision. Think twice and pray as well. Think positive. Okay, think positive. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you all. Bye.